Welcome back, comrades. This is MF Kraven, and you're watching Less Than 10 Minute Reviews, the YouTube series where I take a look at games I think seem cool and give my thoughts on them in less than 10 minutes. Today, I take a look at yet another zombie survivor. An action roguelike with, you guessed it, a Vampire Survivors-esque loop to it. But can taking the zombie gunner approach to the formula be a hit, or will it be just another Survivors game? Let's find out. Full disclosure, I'm reviewing the game as is, released on early access. There's more content to come, and we'll post a link of the roadmap that the devs have for the game. Graphics, sound, and art style. Graphically, it takes more of a modern approach to the genre, with a top-down perspective. No pixelated art here. If I'm being honest, it looked a bit generic to me. However, the character designs, the bosses and operators have won me over. While the music is not anything good, I rather like the meaty sound of the weapons and sound effects in it. Gameplay. Yet another zombie survivor throws you in the eye of the storm. At first, it's calm, a few zombies here and there, and as the minutes tick, the horde becomes overwhelming. Faster zombies approach, some gassy, some a lot bigger, but it's up to you, your operator, 3 unlocked and 3 locked, with a very unique set of skills to go out there. Each operator has 2 skills and 1 weapon, but every once in a while you will be pinged to the map and to find another operator that you can recruit and fully level up, or send them for safety to get money and level up 1 level. You can recruit up to 2 and have their skills accommodate your strategy. Temporary buffs like iron skill, invincibility, killing spree, attack speed and strength, fast speed, health packs, picking up 60 unlocks the medic, and yellow crates that contain equipment can buff your character. Upon dying or surviving for 20 minutes, you will go back to the main menu where you can upgrade your team with in-game money by buying abilities, more health, faster speed, more money, etc., etc. And like other survivors, you go back and do it all over again. Price, $9.99 USD. How many hours estimated? I'm at 10 hours into my gameplay. I've unlocked 34 out of 40 achievements, unlocked all Tier 2 for the 6 characters, Tier 3 for 2 of them, a Tier 4 is teased for future updates. With Tier 2 unlocked, their weapons upgrade. The tank shotgun, for example, can turn into a rocket launcher or a minigun. Then Tier 3 unlocks a 3rd skill, like bombs dropping every 30 to 45 seconds for the tank. According to many sites, it takes up to 23 hours for everything currently in-game to unlock, but personally I think it's more about 15 hours is all the content you can unlock as of now. Is it playable on Steam Deck? It plays absolutely amazing on Steam Deck. Tested it and ran it for a few hours with barely any impact on my battery life. Final thoughts. As a game, yet another zombie survivors delivers in just one more run mentality that I've had for games like Vampire Survivors, Potatoes, and Time Wasters, but it doesn't exactly reinvent the wheel, especially with how limited content there is. Usually my outlook in gaming is an hour of entertainment per dollar, but that standard has definitely changed with these survivor games, especially with how much lower the price is for most. I do love that it's flashy, pretty, gritty, and mindless fun, and while the combination aspect is nice, games like Time Wasters just do it a little bit better. Although the most fun I've had in this game is stacking up yellow crates along with abilities and skills. For example, in a run I had a medic, ghost, and huntress, so I focused heavily on crit damage plus crit percentage and an emphasis on lifesteal plus the chance and value. The medic has a skill that ups her lifesteal stats astronomically, while the ghost has a skill that ups crit stats by a ton. Huntress ability allows her to get more crits, so I was just non-stop critting zombies and draining their life, and every time I got hit, I just get that health back almost immediately. It almost made me wish that I was doing it on hardcore mode, because I know I would have exceeded that 30-minute achievement. To recreate that perfect witch's stew has been very difficult though. I just wish there was more items to play around with, more operators to combine them with, you know? And I do think it's worth investing in the game, but definitely not at full price. Had the game been $5, I would be singing a much different song. Vampire Survivors was $3 during early access with 10 times more content. Time Wasters $5, but they've added new characters and gameplay mechanics since they launched. I am having fun playing it though, and people who like the genre will too. It's difficult enough, and while it can be a little grindy, it is to be expected, it just lacks enough content again. I keep circling back to that to warrant the price. 1 level only, with a desert map coming soon, 6 characters, a skill tree you buy with money collected, and 3 game modes that are essentially the same thing but at slightly more difficult settings. Still, The amalgamation of different colors in an otherwise gritty overworld is lovely to look at. The music, while a bit repetitive, adds to the ambiance, and the zombies just look really cool in my opinion. It's the perfect game to pick up during the sale, whether it be 25, 33%, but especially at 50% off. It's worth the investment to see what the devs could come up with. As of August 2023, wait for sale.
La, la, la.